Hi, guys. Welcome back to Couch Confessions, where I share a little bit each week about what's happened in my personal life and professional life on the couch. So, today we're going to talk about dreams. I get a lot of questions. Sometimes clients come to me and ask me to interpret their dreams, and I don't interpret dreams, but let's talk about dreams a little bit because they're fun, right? And I'm going to share some recurring dreams that I have. So, I'm not talking about, of course, dreams like a dream vacation or something like that. I'm talking about real dreams, like vivid, beautiful, sometimes not so beautiful. You know, the way your brain plays out things when you're asleep. So let's talk about dreams today. So first, and I have my pup here, guys. My pup, his name is Jack. He is a senior little doggy, and he's gotten so spoiled. He is so used to me filming my couch confessions on Sundays that now he won't let me do them unless I'm holding him, and he will just bark obnoxiously unless I'm holding him. So he's our couch confessions partner as well. Okay, so let's talk about dreams. So, when you look at the science of sleeping, it says that dreams typically happen when we are in our deep sleep cycle. So, we cycle through REM sleep, REM, a few times a night. But the longest and the most intense dreams usually come towards the end of our sleep cycle, when right before we're about to wake up. And that's why sometimes we remember them, or I remember them. I love when sometimes I'll go to bed and I'll say, I hope I have a dream tonight, right? I love when I wake up in the morning and I had a dream and I remember it. I don't know. I love to dream. Tell me if you love to dream. Talk to me in the comments because I definitely love to dream. So let's talk about recurring dreams, okay? Because what do those really mean? The ones where you're in the same weird hallway, or where you're late for something all the time and you keep having the dream over and over and over again, but you can't figure out why. I'm going to share a few of my recurring dreams that I have. Usually recurring dreams are not random. I think we all can figure that out. But I tend to think, and there's no science behind this is just my opinion, I tend to think that recurring dreams are our subconscious saying, hey, hello, hey, you didn't deal with this yet. It's like your inner emotional Siri kind of rerouting you to think about the things that you haven't processed or thought about or are important to you. I even think that sometimes dreams can be like little premonitions or intuition, our intuition speaking to us, or our higher self speaking to us, right? And then you have lucid dreams. My camera's falling. Today is just not working. I got the dog, I got the camera. All right, lucid dreams. And lucid dreams are wild, right? Those are, if you don't know what those are dreams when you realize mid-dream that you're dreaming and you're kind of half awake, half asleep. I love lucid dreams because then you can get in the dream and kind of steer it a little bit, or, play around with different endings. Have you guys ever had lucid dreams? Let me know in the comments. I love lucid dreams. And some people practice having lucid dreams intentionally, but I think most of us, if you're like me, it happens every once in a while and it just feels like a cool glitch, kind of like in the Matrix, I guess. So I don't know. Do dreams mean anything? What do you guys think? Some people say no. Some people just say it's like random brain noise. And other people, like the great, psychological great pioneers of our time, not of our time, but Freud, Jung, dream therapists like that, they say dreams have symbolic messages from your subconscious, like hidden fears and deep desires and unresolved issues. What do you guys think? Personally, I think there's some truth to that, especially when anxiety is involved. Like, have you ever felt anxious and then you go to bed and you dream about the thing you're anxious about? Yeah, I think that's definitely your subconscious speaking to you. Like when you're stressed and then suddenly you're dreaming about what you're stressed about or something similar. Sometimes it's a metaphor. I feel like my dreams are often metaphors. So it's not the exact thing I'm nervous about, but either way, it's your nervous system saying, we've got some stuff to unpack here when you wake up. Or either it keeps you up, I don't know, or wakes you up. How about those dreams? All right, so I promised a little bit of a dream interpretation. So I've got two for you. And these are recurring dreams that happen to me. Okay, so the first one, I have this recurring dream. I think I've talked about it before, where I'm a doctoral student again, which was like one of the hardest times of my life. And I'm trying to write my dissertation. Again, one of the hardest times of my life. And so I've been having this dream since I was in my 20s. That's quite a long time. I will tell you how long, but quite a long time. So I keep having this recurring dream that I'm in my doctoral program and I have to finish my dissertation, but I can't finish it. And, you know, I'm like talking, different things happen in the dream, but it's always this theme of I can't finish my dissertation. And so then I'm doing all these different things, like I'm talking to professors. I think in a few of them I apply for a different doctoral program. But every time I wake up from this dream, it feels so real. I'm like scared, I'm anxious, I'm like, I'm never gonna be a doctor. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. And every time I wake up from these recurring dreams, I think, oh my God, I'm already a doctor. Oh my God, I've been practicing for years. But every time I have this dream, it feels so real. And so my interpretation of that is when I'm having maybe a financial difficulty, or maybe I'm having a hardship in my career, or I need to pivot something in my practice, or something feels uncertain, I start to have this recurring dream that it's kind of like imposter syndrome, like you're not really a doctor, right? And so then I have this dream that I can't finish my dissertation. So that's my dream interpretation for that recurring dream. I've had this dream at least 10, 15 times. Okay. And every time I wake up, just grateful that I did that dissertation years ago. All right. So here's dream number 2. Another one of my recurring dreams is a dream about my ex-husband. And I've been having this dream about him since we were dating. So like years ago, like we've now gone through dating, married, 2 kids, divorce, and friends. And I've been having this dream since before we were married and we were dating. So in this dream, like somehow, I don't know. And I feel like maybe this dream was a little intuitive. I don't know. But anyway, and it's not romantic at all. But it's this dream, like he's always there when I need help. If I'm overwhelmed or if I'm in trouble, he always appears, and he's always like calm and reliable. And it's just amazing. So in the dream, we've lost each other somehow. And it comes in different points in my life. Like when I was in my 20s, it would come up when we were dating, it would come up like, I don't know, I'd be in a different country than him and we'd have trouble talking on the phone and we couldn't find each other. I remember another time I lost his address and I couldn't find him, and I was wandering in the streets and I couldn't find him. And so then I just went back home, and then I went to sleep, and all of a sudden he called me. But it's always set up where we've lost each other, and then somehow, and I've like given up, like, okay, whatever, he's just out of my life forever. And then some surprising thing happens and he pops up and he calls me. And again, it's not romantic. I don't think it's romantic at all. I think that we're very good friends after our divorce. And so that's why I think it's a little bit intuitive. Like I was having this, like I said, when we were dating, it's this thing of like, we're always going to be in each other's lives. We're always going to be a source of safety and groundedness peace for each other. And I find that I tend to have that recurring dream again when I'm feeling unsafe or uncertain. And I don't really know if it's specifically about him as a person. It could be more of a symbol of a deeper meaning that, like, Renee, you're going to be okay, right? Because we all go through those times when it's like, am I going to be okay? Are things going to work out for me? So those are two of my recurring dreams and a little bit of my interpretation. I'd love to hear if you guys want to share some of your recurring dreams or interpretations about your dreams. What about, I don't know about you guys, but I have people very close to me that have passed on. I have both my parents have passed on, and sometimes they come and talk to me in my dreams, and those dreams feel extra special. So yeah, dreams are like very unique places to hang out and explore and wonder and be curious about. So tell me about your dreams in the comments. And I think that's my couch confessions this week. I got a lot going on this week. I got the pup, the microphone, the camera's about to fall down. It's just one of those Sundays. But always happy to be here with you guys. And that is Couch Confessions. I'll see you next time, and sweet dreams.